I've been seeing this Manaphy moveset all over YouTube, and I want to know, is it really that good? Welcome back everyone to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck you guys doing today? Listen, man, today we're going to be taking on Torvex from Discord with our Manaphy team that we did build. If you want to be like Torvex and have a chance to battle me, be sure to join our Discord in the description below and become a member today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump over to the team preview. Alrighty, so today we're going to be battling Torvex, as you guys can see on your screen, and he has a pretty crazy looking team, pretty OU standard if I were to say before the DLC. But today my boy Torvex is going to be bringing a Hisuian Zoroark, a Landorus T, a Kingambit, a Walking Wake, a Moltres, and a Hisuian Goodra. So pretty awesome looking team. If he does have any links, I'll be sure to put them in the description below. Go check them out, and while you're down there, make sure you guys go check out the Pokebase and the rental code for the team that we're going to be using today. And I will go ahead and say this, that Osmosis Jones, the Manaphy, is going to have a great time with this team. The only thing we're going to have a problem with is going to be the Goodra. However, I'm also not worried about the Goodra. So let's go ahead. Honestly, I'm okay with actually leading off with Osmosis Jones. Actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? No, let's not do that. Let's go ahead actually and just lead off with... Actually, no, I am. No, I am okay with leading off with Manaphy. And the reason why I'm doing that is just so I can honestly just start setting up. And if I start setting up really well, like getting off everything I need to, then I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to lead off with Manaphy. And without further ado, let's jump into the Wi-Fi battle. Okay, so Torvex is going to lead off with the Walking Wake. We're going to lead off with Osmosis Jones. This honestly isn't too bad for us. The only thing is I'm a little scared of is I am a little bit scared of I'm talking a little bit terrified of a Draco Meteor coming. So I'm not gonna lie, I might make the first play Terra here. And the reason why I think I want to do that is if you guys want to go for the Draco, I can easily just get a take card off and boost our special boost our special defense for this thing. I don't know why I couldn't say special defense, but mind your business. But yeah, I think honestly I'm just gonna Terra here and honestly just go for the take card. Honestly, I feel like that's gonna be our best play here. Especially if he wants to go for a Draco, because I think he knows that Hydro Steam's not going to do anything. Flamethrower, Hurricane. The only thing I can possibly see coming here is a Draco Meteor. However, I just realized that this could be a Zoroark in disguise. All right, so we are going to outspeed the Walking Wake, in quotations, Walking Wake. What is he going to go for? He's in a Draco, so this is actually an Osmosis Jones, or not an Osmosis Jones, but this is going to be, in fact, an actual Walking Wake. So you know what? Let's just honestly go for another take heart here. We're going to outspeed, obviously, and I'd rather just boost our special defense, to be honest. So I got a feeling he's going to go for either a Hydro Steam, a Flamethrower, or something of the sort. So he is going to Sunny Day here, which is honestly fine because I'm just honestly going to keep boosting. Is this going to boost his speed or his special attack? So it is going to boost his special attack here, which is honestly fine because it's not going to boost his speed, which honestly I'm just going to go for another take art here and boost our special attack. Or sorry, boost our special defense. And then honestly, I think I'm just going to go straight for a, for the stored power here. So it is going to do a decent amount of damage. That kind of stinks. However, he is life orbed. So really good, honestly, that he's not speed invested here. And honestly, now my play is just to go straight for a stored power. So you know what? That's going to be my play. I'm going to go for the stored power here. And the best part is I think we're going to be able to outspeed the Landorus Therian. So that's actually really good for us. So Manaphy out here getting it done right now. Manaphy is out here absolutely doing it. I'm actually okay with this. All right, so my opponent decides to go into Kingambit. Now we're in a little bit of an issue. So I think, honestly, my play is to go for a Scald here. However, I don't think Scald's gonna, it's not gonna do any damage to it. He is gonna go for the Iron Head here, and I think that takes us out. Unfortunately, that does take us out. Luckily for us, Manaphy did get a kill on the Walking Wake. So that's actually not the worst thing for us because now we can just straight up go into, our Mamoswine here. And Mamoswine actually might look really good. I think Mamoswine could be the play because I don't want to go into Starbooks. I don't want to go into Typhlosion because Typhlosion just because a Sucker Punch would hit hard. So I think, honestly, my play is to go into Manny here. And unfortunately, I think he might possibly go into Landorus. However, I don't think he wants to walk into that. He doesn't really have anything that wants to either take an Earthquake or take an Icicle Crash here. So, let's go for a knockoff here. I think he's not going to stay. He is going to withdraw. Good thing I went for the knockoff. So we're going to knock off whatever item is going to be coming out, which is going to be the Moltres. Kind of predicted that one to be coming, honestly. So let's see how much this knockoff is going to do. All right, so we get the knockoff, and that's going to do a lot of damage. So that's actually good for us. Now, we are thick fat, and the sunlight is going to fade, which means any fire type attacks aren't going to hit us as hard. So I think, honestly, my play is to go for an Icicle Crash. It's going to be stab, and we're just going to outspeed. Unfortunately, we miss, though, dude. No, he's going to overheat, but he misses as well. Oh, my gosh, it's a miss off. It's a mid off. All right, well, I'm gonna go for the Icicle Crash here. He's probably gonna predict that and probably knows. Actually, nope, he's just gonna stay in. We're gonna get the Icicle Crash off, and that's gonna take out Moltres. Perfect. We are looking great. So the good thing is, with Walking Wake being gone, we're actually not sitting too bad. So the only thing is, I do need to preserve this Mamoswine for the Landorus. So he's going to go into Landorus. Speaking of the devil, he's going to go into Landorus, which is going to be the Landorus. However, we cannot get our stats lowered, actually, so that's really good for us. And then, honestly, I'm cool with just getting an Icicle Crash off. I don't think he has anything that can take us out. He is going to straight up U-turn on us, which is fine. But knowing that, actually, can he do a lot of That's actually a good... Actually, I don't know. I think I might need to get some Stealth Rocks up here. So he is going to go into King Gambit here. I think this Icicle Crash isn't going to do anything to him, unfortunately. However, I put it towards half. Which is fine. All right, now the only thing is I don't have anything really to take this thing on. And he is leftovers. So the only thing I'm a little nervous for is I'm a little nervous for a Sucker Punch here. So let's actually go into Glamorous. And the reason why I want to go into Glamorous is just because A, I'll get my Toxic Spikes up, and B, I can easily Earth Power this thing. So he is going to go for the Sucker Punch. Perfect. That was actually nice. I actually like that. And the best part is here is he doesn't really have a lot. I mean, granted, he does have, in fact, he does have the Landorus to go into here. But he doesn't have a lot to go into, because if he does go into Landorus, that's fine, because all I have to do is just honestly hit Sludge Wave at that point. So, actually, am I cool with getting up, or am I good for the Earth Power, or am I good with the Stealth Rock here? If I go through the Stealth Rock here, I can at least get some damage off on the Landorus. I can break any sashes on the Goodra and the Zoroark. But I think, honestly, getting an Earth Power here is a little more important to me. So let's go for the Earth Power here. He is going to withdraw Gambit. I got a feeling he's going to go into Lando. And if he goes into Landorus, which he is going to actually, in fact, honestly, which is fine, because at that point, then I can just easily go for, I can honestly just go for the Stealth Rock here. So I think he actually might U-turn here. So if he U-turns here, actually, let's just go for the Stealth Rock here. Let's go for the Stealth Rock here. He is going to Rock Slide. That's not going to do too much to us, which is actually really good. And we do, in fact, get our Toxic Spikes up. So hopefully we don't flinch. We don't flinch, and we get the Stealth Rocks up here. So that's actually perfect. And the good part is I guarantee his Moltres was his Defogger, so he can no longer get those off the field. So super good for us. Now, the question is here is he going to go... Actually, I'm gonna bring in Starbooks, and the reason why I'm gonna bring in Starbooks is just because if he wants to go for a U-turn here or an Earthquake or whatever, we have Starbooks who can easily take it. And the best part is, honestly, we just go for the Strength Sap. We can either Strength Sap or we can Matcha Gotcha. So I'm gonna withdraw Glamorous here. We did our thing, Glamorous. You did your thing. I gotta throw Manaphy on the thumbnail. I have to, bruh. Because that stored power setup was pretty nice. So he's going to go for the Rock Slide here. That's going to do diddly squat to us, which is absolutely fine. And the best part about it is he can no longer hit us with that kind of mess. So I don't know if that'll be I don't want to take the chance of it being Supreme Overlord. Although I think it is Supreme Overlord. I'm pretty sure we saw that. So you know what? Let's go for a strength sap in case he goes back into the King Gambit. He is just going to withdraw. I'm surprised he actually didn't go for the U-turn here. I'm surprised he didn't go for the U-turn. So he is going to go to the King Gambit, which is fine because we're going to lower its special attack. He is going to take Stealth Rock damage. And it is Supreme Overlord, so that's actually perfect. So, we're going to get the Strength Sap off here. We're going to put it at -1 attack. And now I just go right back into Glamora. I go right back into Glamora. And I need to specifically save this little guy here. Although, actually, I think I will live. I think I'll live. Nah, I don't really want to go for a Machigacha. So, you know what? Let's actually go into Fez. Do I want to go into Fez? No, I really don't want to go into Fez. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go into Fez. Let's go into Fez. Fez doesn't really put up a good fight here anyways. Honestly, Fez does not do a lot. So we're gonna, or sorry, yeah, Fez doesn't do a lot, but hopefully we can get a Dazzling Gleam off on this thing. So he is gonna straight up just go for the Swords Dance. That's actually a little scary. That's actually a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Plus with the Supreme Overlord, we are going to unfortunately get our health taken down. He might go for a Sucker Punch here. Actually, no, he does not go for the Sucker Punch here. And unfortunately, ooh, yeah, we're gonna have a tough time actually. We're gonna have a really tough time. All right, so the only play I can think about going for here. Oh man, actually, I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do here actually. There's not a lot I can do. The only thing I can think about doing is going back into Machigacha. And the only other play I can think about going for is the Iron Defense here. I think I'm going to Iron Defense here. And then hopefully we can keep hitting this thing with our Rocky Helmet. He is going to Sucker Punch here. Perfect. Which is actually the best part is he can't hit us with a Sucker Punch here. So that's actually really good. So hopefully this Iron Defense can help us out a little bit. Hopefully it does. We are fully defensive invested. And the best part is if he does hit us with a, what's it called? Then we're easily fine. So I think I'm just going to straight up just go for the Strength Sap. Honestly, I think just going straight for the Strength Sap would be our best case. However, I think he's only at +1 from the Swords Dance, which he is. So actually, that's actually pretty good. So let's go for the Strength Sap. Keep lowering this thing's attack. Perfect. Machigacha, aka Starbooks, is going crazy. However, I don't care about him getting health back, to be honest, because at this point, now I'm just going to straight up go for a Machigacha and hope we get a burn. Hope for a burn. So please, Machigacha, we need this burn ASAP. We need this burn. We need this burn. No burn, no burn. Okay, that's actually fine because an Iron Head doesn't do that much and Rocky Helmet's gonna go off. So that's actually perfect. So the best part is now I can either Strength Sap and lower this thing or just keep going. So you know what? Strength Sap again. I think he thinks I'm gonna go for it again. I think he goes for the Sucker Punch. So he's gonna withdraw King Gambit, that's fine. And the best part, he's gonna go into Goodra. So Goodra's gonna come out. I don't know if I like this Goodra play, to be necessarily honest. So we're gonna get the Strength Sap off here. He's Sap Sipper. However, I don't think this thing is offensive, so that's actually fine. Actually, it's kind of not, actually. It's actually really not. I think my only play is to go into Glamorous here and sack off Glamorous. I think that's my only play is to sack off Glamorous. Man, the only thing is he has 2 Steel types. And on top of that, he has 2 Steel types and he has a Landorus. So he's going to go for a Dragon Pulse here. Dragon Pulse doesn't take us out, which is really good, actually. And now let's honestly just go straight up for Earth Power here. He does, in fact, stay in, which is fine because we're going to get some chip damage off on this guy, and then he's going to go for a Dragon Pulse again. So, not the worst case scenario for us. And the best part is I have Landorus in the back, who, in fact, or sorry, not Landorus, but I do have Manny the Mamoswine in the back, and the best part about it is I can easily just go for an Earthquake, an Earthquake here, because I will outspeed. I don't think he'll have any sort of investment. And the good thing is Landorus is going to take some Stealth Rock damage to where I think an Ice Shard will put it in range. So he's going to withdraw. I think he goes into Landorus. He's going to go into King Gambit. Really? Okay. I don't know if I understand that play, to be honest. I don't know if I understand that play, actually. So we're going to get the Earthquake off. So that's actually not bad for us. So Mamoswine's actually saving us right now. The only thing is I can't keep... I unfortunately cannot keep doing that. The good thing is the Stealth Rock is going to eat up the Goodra as well. So he's going to go into Landorus here. Landorus is going to take some damage here. The only thing I'm a little terrified for is... Are we going to outspeed, and if an Ice Shard will take it out? I decided that I want to get Matcha Gotcha, aka the Sinistcha out, just because I am Rocky Helmet, and the best part is here is this thing doesn't have a lot to hit us for. And now I do want to say that the what's it called's gone. I think our Mamoswine have a good matchup, so he's gonna go for the Earthquake here. That's gonna do literal nothing to us. And the best part is now we can just straight up go for the Matcha Gotcha here, and hopefully we get a burn on the Goodra. A burn on the Goodra would be absolutely good. Because the unfortunate thing is I do need the Mamoswine for the Goodra. So if he's going to swap out here, if we get a burn on the Goodra, that'd be amazing. So he's going to go into Goodra, the former Alpha. He is going to get poisoned. Which I thought this thing is a Steel type, but it's not. Alright, so we're going to get the Matcha Gotcha off. Perfect. That's a Zoroark. That is a Zoroark. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's actually really good for us because Zoroark's gone now. Wow. Okay. That just threw me off. I was like, yo, wait a minute. How did this thing just get poisoned? Okay, so that Zoroark actually going down right now is huge for us. Because now, honestly, I can just kind of stall the Goodra. I can just kind of stall the Goodra here. So the Goodra is going to take some damage. However, I want to save this thing for the Landorus. So let's honestly just straight up go. I don't want to go. Actually, I do want to keep this thing around because I know I can outspeed with my Scarf. So you know what? Let's go ahead and just straight up. Let's get some damage off. Let's get some Shadow Ball damage off here. Hopefully Shadow Ball will do a good amount of damage to at least chip this thing to put in Earthquake range, which is really good here. So Flamethrower is going to come. We are heat proof. I forgot we're heat proof. But he is going to burn us. Oh crap. But we're special, so it doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Matcha Gotcha out here getting it crazy. Dude, Sinistcha is absolutely insane in Wi-Fi battles. I promise you. All right, so let's just keep going for the Shadow Ball here. Let's just go for the Shadow Ball here. I think we're going to be good. I think we're solid. Manaphy kind of did his thing. The only thing is what's kind of screwed us up is... I think, honestly, the biggest thing that screwed us up was King Gambit, honestly. So he's going to go for the Flamethrower here. That's not going to do anything. I guarantee he's probably thinking, like, why is Flamethrower not doing anything? And the reason why, buddy, the reason why... is I'm going to Strength Sap. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy completely. Oh, he's Sap Sipper. I'm dumb. I forgot he's Sap Sipper. I can't. Oh, no. Okay, well, either way, we can obviously just send in our boy Manny, the Mamoswine here. We're going to get an Earthquake off because we are going to outspeed. And then, actually, let me double check if I outspeed. I'm a little nervous if I don't. Goodra. All right, Goodra's a base. Oh, wait. Earthquake? Okay, we do outspeed. Whoo, that just made my heart go. All right, that's regular Goodra has the speed. The Hisuian Goodra does it. I looked over, it's at base 80, and I was like, oh, this might be a speed tie, but it's not. And the best part is here is, which honestly, we're okay, because all we have to do is he's going to go into Landorus here. So he's going to send in Landorus here. I don't know if he's maybe trying to stall the timer, but he is going to take some Stealth Rock damage here. And I honestly think, if I'm correct, having Oblivious was actually way better than Thick Fat. So, Ice Shard come through. Here we are going to Ice Shard here. And that's going to take it out. Mamoswine out here doing it crazy. So that's going to be a GG's to our boy Torvex. If he has any links, I'll be sure to put them in the description below. Go check him out. And while you're down there, go check out the rental code and the Pokepaste for this team. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to start jumping into the next team in the next set of Wi-Fi battles. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.